Okay, I'm gonna do a quick little video here. I needed to take this out to reclock it, and I figured I might as well show some people, since some people don't know how to do it. So first off, you're gonna remove the panel that's here on the side, this guy right here. And to do that, you can use your finger or put your key in here, or a flathead, or whatever fits. Pry it and it'll pop out. Then you're gonna undo, there's a screw here, T25 here, T25 down here, and right here. And once you have those off, you pull this away and it'll come off of this. And then for this, sorry, it's already half taken apart. I just wanted to kind of throw it back together to show you how to do it. There's two more T25s, one right here next to or above the OBD2, another one over here, opposite side. Once you have those out, you got to pry on this. Sometimes it's a little tough, so you're just gonna pry it like that. You can just let it hang. If you want to take it off, you can unhook the light switch, unhook the dimmer switch, and then down there unhook the OBD2, and then you can pull this whole panel away, but I don't feel like doing that. So once you have that done, there's gonna be two more T25s, one right here on this white tab, and then one over here on this white tab. Probably gonna have to just push that out of the way. That's the little like boot or whatever it is. Sorry, there's a bee messing with me. And then once you have those out, you can tilt this back like so. There's two clips up here. So when you're pulling out, you also have to kind of push in a little bit and it will come apart. Then once you have that, there are three clips. And what you're gonna do, you can see this little tab here. You're gonna push up on that tab and then pull down on the purple part, which is difficult with one hand, and then push it till it clicks, and then you're good to take it out. There's that one, there's the green one, there's a gray one right here with this cord. There's cords inside of a little clip here, and there's the gray one under here. Same thing, push that little tab. I'm gonna pause real quick, cut until I get these out. Oh, no, I lied. Okay, so again, push till it clicks, then pull it out. And the final one is this blue guy here. And again, push this tab. Focus, you fuck. Push this tab in, and then pull down on the purple guy. Push, and then it's out. And then you just pull it out like so. And I don't want to take this apart again, so I will just show you. There are 6 screws. They're T10s. Here, here, there. I need to, guess it fell out. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, I gotta put that one in. And this one. And then the same on the other side, here and here. These two bottom ones have this, it's like a spring, and that's to hold this so that when it's in here, it's flush against this no matter what the angle is when you do this. So it maintains contact with it so dust can't get back there. But once you have all that, those 6 done, you pull this clip and this clip, and you can take the white part off, or the black part rather, of the white part. And then once you have this off, you take these needles, like this one was sitting almost down for me, and this one was like down here. So the tack was like 1700 off, and the speedo was like 25 off. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna spin this guy around until it's back to 0. Or if it's like down here, all you gotta do is just bump it up a little bit, and then push down in the middle of that slightly to make sure that it's seated. And then same with this, you just boop, or you spin it all the way around and end up on 0. One thing I did run into, why I had to take it off the second time, is when you're putting this black piece back on the face, one, make sure you line everything up right. It shouldn't take hardly any force to put on, so if there's any force behind it, it's stuck on something. But I put it back together, and that these two will, if you put it in the middle position, it'll slowly float back down. It's just how the stepper motors are, I guess. And I put this black piece back on, and it actually wedged that needle in between the face and this. I noticed it when I turned on and the gauge was stuck down, so hopefully I didn't burn out that motor, because that would suck. But put that back on, put those 6 screws back on, which I'm going to go ahead and put this one back on real quick. Maybe. And like I said, it's a T10. Oh, you fool. Okay. And these, they don't have to be crazy tight. Just snug. And then reinstallation, same as taking it out. You got these 2 tabs here. You're going to, okay. First off, you're gonna replug these guys, which I'm gonna go ahead and cut real quick and plug them back in. Okay, so these are all plugged back in. When you plug them back in, this part will be over here. You push it in, and this should pop up a little bit. And then once it pops up, then all you gotta do is push this down, and it will seat itself. And then once it clicks into place, it's fully seated. So you're gonna take this, and it's kind of tricky because you wanna angle it up and get those in there, but you also want to make sure, see if I can put my phone here without it falling. Success. So you're gonna want to pull it up, but you also want to make sure that this lip here is behind the gauge cluster. So you just kind of work it, and you can see there's no gap. Well, you can't really see because the lighting is really bad, but there's no gap in there. And then you just push it in. And then this guy, make sure you push that back like so. And then once you have it in, you're gonna line up. These have little pegs in them. And the peg goes in that hole. You put the T25 back in both sides, and then you reassemble as, no, reverse as the uninstall. So one thing to look out for, these little clips right here, they're what hold these guys up. And sometimes when you take them out, they tend to get wide from the prying. So I suggest just kind of pinch them back together. This one likes to do it more so than the other one. So you just kind of pinch it. And yeah, don't pinch too much though. I've done that before where you pinch too much. And then you go to push this on. Since you can't see it, this guy just pushes on one of these. Mine was the upper, and it just kind of folded it down. And then I had to push it back up with a screwdriver. It's just a pain. So you're going to reinstall that. Once this is clipped back up here, you put those 2 T25s that are on the bottom, and you should be good. One big thing that you want to make sure that you get done is when you're putting this back up, see if I can get a good angle on it. Down here, there are, if you can see that white right there, shit. There are these little white tabs you can see back there, looks like a duckbill, and then there's another one behind the brake pedal, or not, right there above the gas pedal. that is going to, right here on the bottom there and over there, once you get underneath it you'll see it, but those slide into those like duckbill parts. If you don't slide those in, it could make some noise, like when you're going down the road or something. It can jiggle, and I mean, if you're gonna put it back together, put it back together right. So yeah, you have this up there. Push this into, my tab is broken right here and right here, unfortunately. This one at least holds in with pressure, but if there's tabs here, the tabs that are on this thing line up with this. So you want to pull this out, put it up, and then push it back in, and then reinstall the T25 here and here, and then put the cap back on, and you are good. If there's anything else you guys want to see, or you have any more questions, just let me know. Sorry about the shoddy camera work, and have a good day.